Hello and welcome to Train Sim World 3, where today we're going to be taking on the extended service scenario on Southeastern High Speed with the Southeastern Class 465. And it says we're here at Rochester Station and we're going to be waiting for our train to arrive from London Victoria, where we'll take over the service. So if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing. It really is appreciated. And now we've just got to look for our train. Let's see on the map where it's coming from. You can see it's just coming in now. I assume that's going to be ours. Yep. Should be coming from this direction, I believe. So hopefully we'll see it in just a second. Get a little bit to the right. Can we see it? It's not coming that way. It's definitely going to be coming this way. Wait a moment, hopefully it will come into view. But I've got to say, I absolutely love Southeastern High Speed, especially since the addition of the Thameslink Class 700. It really has added something very different to the route, and I love that we've just got such a huge variety of different trains to operate and different types of services, so it's really great. And here is our 465. Follow it up. So we'll be taking this service, as you can see, to Faversham. So we'll be running all the way from Rochester to Faversham. We'll open the door here and we'll jump up. Where's the door? Come on, door. There we go. And if I may, I'll sit down in the seat. Right, let's master key into neutral. Perfect. We need safety systems on. And we'll acknowledge that. We'll need DSD, and we'll also put vigilance on. Let's put regen brakes on, and I think we're pretty much set. So let's just check our headlights. They're on day running. Oh, we've got tail lights on as well. Let's just correct that. Lovely stuff. We can lock our doors. And we're ready to depart. The DRA is set, so we'll need to reset that before we reset the DRA, and away we go. So next stop will be Chatham. And that is only 0.8 of a mile away. So it's worth saying I'm running the Southeastern High Speed Enhancement Pack that's available on Train Sim Community. It does quite a number of makes quite a number of changes to this route, including real life signage. There's changes to the ballast, colour, and enhancements to the signalling, sort of the lights on the signalling, so they're much clearer. As you can see, as we just run past this green one in a second. So it's really worth checking out. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested. Unfortunately, it is PC only. It's not available for consoles, which is a shame, but it is what it is, I'm afraid. Anyway, we head towards Chatham as we run through this tunnel here. Just on the other side is Chatham Station. There you go, you can see the exit just ahead. And we're going to be very much early into Chatham, which is it's good stuff. And the regen brakes on this 465 are ridiculously good, so there's, you can come into these stations quite hot with no worry at all. There we go. Perfect stuff. Let's open our doors. And we're pretty much spot on where we needed to have stopped. We are a 4-car unit today, so yeah, just a short one. Normally you sometimes see these 465s doubled up. Tail lights are on. Nice, just thought I'd had to check. Make sure all our lights are set up properly. You can see you've got some real life branding in the game, which does, yeah, it does make a difference to the immersion. Classic walkers, of course. We've got to wait just 45 seconds or so before we can be departing. Let's have a look at our timetable. So we've got, up next is Gillingham, followed by Rainham, Newington, Sittingbourne, Tyneham and Faversham. So quite a few stops along the way. And when we get to 15 seconds mark, we'll start locking those doors. There we go. And at some point we'll need to get our thumbnail picture, of course. And there we go. Wait a couple of seconds. Get the old buzzer. And away we go for Gillingham. So still permitted for a 30 line speed, and it will jump up to 50 very shortly. The acceleration of these 465s as well are pretty phenomenal as well. So you can pick up speed very quickly and stop very quickly. So it is the perfect commuter train. Just feather the power on and off to keep us at 30 as we go up what is a steep gradient, but we're now permitted to run at 50. So let's put the power on. Although we've got AWS, although the signal has cleared by the looks of it. About to hit 60 line speed. There we go. Let's accelerate a little bit further up to 60, although we are not far outside of Gillingham. So when we get a little closer to the tunnel exit, we'll start to slow. Probably about now, just into notch 1. You can see the speed comes down even in notch 1 quite quickly using the regen brakes. Okay, as we come around the corner here, we will see a Gillingham station. There we go, lovely stuff. Just rolling it in under notch 1 brake, there's no drama at all. We'll just release just to take us to our stop point. A little bit further up. You can see the 4-car stop marker just there. Pretty spot on. Let's open those doors and we'll jump out and we'll have a look around Gillingham station. What have we got going on here? It's a shame we've got no other trains in at the moment. It'd be pretty cool to see. Don't think we're expecting anything. There's nothing on the boards other than our service. Nice little James Bond poster, very cool. So 40 seconds to wait before we can be departing. Okay, you can see Gillingham Medway. So we're a few more seconds. We'll start locking those doors. There we go. We'll start locking those now. Give it a few more seconds and we can be away for our next stop. There we go. We'll get the guard's buzzer. And off we go to Raynham. So still permitted to run at 60 line speed, so we can be quite aggressive with our departure from Gillingham. Plus we've got another 465 stable to our right. Nice to see. Will we see a few more trains in the Gillingham depot? Over the level crossing we go. There's DSD, which we'll acknowledge. There you go, a couple of 375s as well. Nice to see. Let's just ease back. Now we're up to 60. And we've got another 375 coming in the opposite direction. There we go. So 2.2 miles to Raynham. And we're about to hit 80 line speed. Once we clear that, we'll go back to full power. Got to remember this 375 is limited to 75 miles an hour, so even though we're permitted to run it at 80, max speed of this train is 75. That's what it's rated to. Just ease back now. We're up to 74. It's looking good. Not a high top speed, but very much it's all about its acceleration and braking, not about high speed running, which is understandable. Okay, there's 75. And now we just get to cruise to Raynham. And we're going to be extremely early again, so just start braking gently now. Okay, we've got a double yellow flashing indicating that we will be taking this. We'll be diverting off the path at the moment, so we'll be taking set of points. Needs to be slowing a little bit more, I think, here. There we go, into Raynham we come. Go, another AWS warning. You can see single yellow flashing, so after this one we can expect to take the set of points ahead. There's our stop marker right at the end there, so we'll keep cruising up a little bit further. Okay, let's open those doors. We'll set the DRA because of course we've come under an AWS warning. I think this could be the ideal place to take our thumbnail shot, perhaps. If we can get a good angle, perhaps. That looks nice. I think if you're watching this video, you certainly know where the the thumbnail's been taken. It would have been cool to have another training station, but hey. It's all about the 465 and its extended service. Pretty much bang on the stop marker there, happy with that. We've got about 30 seconds or so before we depart. Obviously now in the game, platform 0 is used for the Class 700 services. So it's nice when you run past Raynham that you see that platform occupied. And we'll start to lock the doors. Wait a few more seconds. And we'll get the guard's buzzer, of course. We've got the DRA set. It's doing its job. Check the signal. We know we're still on the single yellow. So we'll just pull away in notch 2 power as we're under a single yellow. And we won't get up to any kind of crazy speed. Around 35 should be good. We'll acknowledge DSD. There we go. We'll see what the next signal gives us. I should imagine it will be... Yeah, there you go. Single yellow with the feather illuminated, indicating that we're going to the left, which we'll acknowledge. And now it's gone green, so a bit of approach control. And we're going 60 across the points here, so well under the speed limit, and then you can see the 80. So we'll go into notch 4 and we'll power towards Newington, which is next, around 2 miles. Let's get a bit of a outside shot. Used to the old classic horn. And off we go. We'll get up to roughly around 75. See double yellow ahead, which we'll acknowledge. I tried to acknowledge that too early, and so we'll just gently start to brake because it's double yellow. Bring that speed down ever so gently. We're going to get another AWS warning here, which will be for the 40, and now if my memory serves me right, the 40 is for when we join back onto the main line. That's going to be a single yellow, although hidden by the bushes. And we should be about to come into Newington. And the red will be at the end of the platform here. We'll acknowledge DSD. And here is Newington. And you can see you've got the red ahead. Slow it down a little bit more. Acknowledge AWS again. As we go over these TPWS grids, we want to be going sufficiently slow enough not to trigger them, although it's now gone green, so we've been given the path. But we'll be stopping here at Newington anyway. There's our stop marker. Looks like we've not got one here actually. Go a little bit further up. That will do nicely. Let's open those doors. We're keeping to time very nicely today. It's looking nice and busy here at Newington. few more seconds and we'll finish loading the passengers. We can be locking those doors. There we go, and we'll start locking them now. We'll jump back inside the cab, ready to depart. There we go, and away we go. Next up is Sittingbourne, 3.1 miles. So once we get back onto the main running lines here, it'll be up to 70. Acknowledge the whistle board here. There we go, and away we go, power, full power towards the 70 line speed. We're definitely on the home stretch towards Faversham now. After Sittingbourne we've got Tyneham and then finally Faversham, so yeah, not many stops to go at all. It's always fun doing a service like this. With the whistle board, 465 is a real joy to drive. It always is. We can actually run up to 75 is our max speed, but line speed is 80. Okay, there's 75. Sittingbourne, 1.4 miles. So we'll be there in no time at all. Not seen too many other trains along our way. It's a bit of a shame. I would have thought we would have seen a few more. I've seen a Javelin. We'll start to brake now for our stop at Sittingbourne. I think we'll pretty much have a clear run all the way to Faversham now. Okay, so very nicely. And we're a minute and a half early so far. So we can be quite gentle on our approach. Now we'll start braking a little further. We need to look for our stopping point. Guessing that's, I mean that's 6 to 10 and it wants us to go that far, so okay, we will. Let's unlock those doors. I mean really we shouldn't have been stopping at that point, but never mind. Wow, a lot of passengers getting off there. Sittingbourne is a popular place by the looks of it. Not many getting on though by the looks of it, so not many people want to go to Faversham. We'll give it a moment before we start to lock these doors. go a little bit further back so you get a shot of that beautiful 465, the networker. We'll start locking those doors now. There we go, and away we go for Tyneham. Away we go. Nice. We're still permitted to run at 80 on this section of the track, but yeah, of course, like I say, we can only get up to 75, so we'll keep it in full power for now. Up to 60 and still climbing. Scenery is beautiful. Ah, we're finally going to see a 395 Javelin. It's nice to see one go flying past. There we go, up to 75. And we've got 2 miles to Tyneham. Scenery's looking beautiful. I'm really enjoying this drive actually. We've not hit too much traffic along the way or adverse signals, which is always nice. On a shat whistle board, and soon we'll need to be braking for Tyneham. Probably about now we'll start to brake. Probably just about make up the station ahead. Yeah, there it is. Just coming into view. And this will be our penultimate stop before Faversham. Going up a gradient as well, so this will be working in our favour. Another whistle board. People on the platform will certainly know I'm arriving now. Let's just come off the brake cell. Okay, we'll start to brake for our stop here. Let's look for our stop markers. I guess we are going all the way down to the end of the platform. I'm going to be just a touch early as well, which is good. We're on time. And there we go, let's open those doors. Very nice. Tyneham is busy, plenty of passengers walking up now. They need to be a little bit earlier than just arriving at the station if they want to catch the train. Oh, we got a bit of a congestion here. They don't know what's going on. So 30 seconds more and we can be departing. Look at that. Passengers still streaming onto the platform. They need to hurry up if they want to get on the train. Start locking those doors. They're not going to make it. And away we go for Faversham. Let's go into full power. And back in the cab we go. So again, we'll get back up to 75. Because we've got a little way to go to Faversham, 3.8 miles. But if we're doing 75, we'll do that in no time at all. We'll acknowledge DSD, of course. Don't want us to trip in the safety systems. There we go, 60. Keep it going. That's been a really enjoyable run. I've loved this. It's nice to keep mixing things up, keeps it interesting. Going from just yesterday playing or driving some American passenger trains now to driving UK commuters. It's nice to have that mix, and that's what Trains on Board gives. If you fancy a bit of UK, you can do a bit of UK. If you fancy a bit of US, that's great. It's available if it's your cup of tea. There we go, 375, obviously just coming from Faversham. But we're doing that anyway, so no drama. Whistle board. I'm going to get an AWS warning now. Yep, and that's for the upcoming 60. Well, that's fine, we can slow it down a little bit closer to the time. And now we've actually got a double yellow, so we will slow. There's a lot happening in that short section there. As we've got a double yellow, we'll go to around 40, I think. So well under the 60 that we're about to pass. There we go, just ease off now. Wait to see what the next signal is. Just about make it up in the distance there. It's going to be a single yellow, which makes sense. We'll acknowledge, and then we'll start to brake even further. Right, 25 is perfect for our approach into Faversham. We've got a minute and a half to be stopped, so that's more than doable. There we go, as we come around the curve here, Faversham will be right upon us. With a javelin stationed in the platform. Very nice. Okay, as we come into our platform, start to brake a little bit further here. Very nice. There's the AWS warning, which we'll acknowledge. And there's our 4-car marker. We'll just get a little harder on the brakes here. Perfect stuff. I'm going to unlock those doors. And then after that, it looks like we're going to shut down the cab. Set the DRA. Turn the headlights off probably. Put the tail lights back on. There we go, there's our 465. Finish loading those passengers. Wait until 13. I'm not going anywhere. So you're going to make me hang around for 20 seconds or so. There is the route map for Southeastern, although this is the unofficial one. Not the one that comes with the game, but you can see it's absolutely huge. My guy's finished. He wants to get out of the cab, but he's got to wait 3 seconds. 1. There we go. Set the reverser to off. There we go. Master key out. And leave the train. Okay. No. Oh, I'll just go out this door. And there we go. Let's see how we did. Come on. Show me the gold medal. It's gotta be. Come on. About time. Anytime soon. There it is. What did we get? It's the gold. Lovely stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Please consider hitting that like button and also subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.